Hey man, however it works.
Man, by any means.
But if this video come out fire, I want all the credit.
1,000%,
absolutely.
bro. Okay. Man, what you mean?
Absolutely.
All right, man. What we gotta talk about? Man, let's get this Will and Jada shit over with.
Oh man, entanglement. Entanglement is what she said, guys.
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a fire word.
I saw.
Hey,
I just saw. Look,
Future was like, hang on. let me
yeah,
write that shit down.
but how she. What was so dope is how she worded it.
She finessed that whole situation.
She's nice with her words, but even as good as it sounded, it's just like, come on, fam. Okay, now here, check this out.
She tried to finesse that
Yeah,
situation.
I only saw clips, so I didn't.
It's only 12 minutes. You probably saw the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I feel you, but I'm just saying there was certain parts in that was, even though they separated, right? Mm-hmm. They agreed to separate. Was there any guarantee that, like, how it crossed over, like how August and her, the entanglement was, where did the issue come with that? Because if they was both supposed to be moving on to figure out what makes them happy, mm-hmm. Where did it become an issue with August being involved? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the point that I'm missing.
I think the issue with August being involved was that, one, they didn't finalize their divorce.
Is it because he was so close?
He was very close. He lived in the home with their kids, became friends with the family.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? And they had this whole entire situation. I don't know if the family knew about it,
right?
But I think the public didn't know about it, and I think that's where everybody was like, "Yo,
it makes it a little bit worse."
Side nigga in the house,
yeah, okay,
with the family.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
That's crazy. How would you feel if you was married to a woman?
Yeah, look. Now here's the thing, and I'm glad that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I didn't care that much. But at the same time, that was just the one part that I was confused about. But now that I'm thinking about it, oh yeah, I'd feel away.
Yeah.
Do any of us blame August for even putting himself in that situation? Or being in that situation?
Honestly, I don't, and that's what I was gonna ask y'all. Like, who was the victim here?
That's tough.
After a certain point, he for sure knew what the fuck was going on.
Right.
But given where he was and how things hurt them helping him, I feel like once we got past that point and he could actually start to see clearly, because when you're on that low, mm-hmm. and you're rebuilding yourself, don't get me wrong, you're running off the high from this entanglement that you're involved in.
You in it.
Yeah. So you're running off that high, but mm-hmm. eventually your stomach gonna shift. And you're going to feel that uncomfortable feeling in the pit of your stomach, unless it's like just she got the power, she had the gorilla grip. It had to be something fire for him to.
It was something in the sauce.
Look, I'll put it like this: Jada had Tupac captivated. She had Will captivated.
Still,
you know what it is though? Jada's very good with her words.
She's a master. She's a master finesser.
She's a master finesser. I won't call her a manipulator, but she knows
she's a master.
How to get
she's
out
a master
situation.
finesser.
It's close, yeah.
Yeah, 1,000%.
She knows.
Do y'all feel like August was taken advantage of?
No, I think if you're coming into a situation where somebody's married, you have to always think that they could get back together.
Even we talking about even given all the emotional stuff that he was going through, and with him being so much younger, you feel like there's no excuse?
I think that he has to understand that they're still married.
Right.
Facts.
Like they're still married. Yeah, it don't really matter what she's saying. They're still married.
Without a doubt about that. But I'm talking about, let's say when they're in it, like, because when they got into their entanglement.
We gotta stop using that
I'm
word.
trying not to, but whenever I talk about it, it's so funny to me. But fam, you're in your own little world when it comes to, especially when you're captivated by somebody, especially if you feel like they've helped you and they're making you better. If you feel that way, assuming that he did.
Well, he felt love in his heart.
That's what I'm saying. That man was in love.
And he was having sex. He definitely was.
So that's what I'm saying. You're in your own world, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it wasn't until any interactions with Will that he started to feel uncomfortable. But I bet once that alone time kicked in, mm-hmm. bruh, we in this mansion, in the left wing of the mansion.
Left wing of the mansion.
Fam, I'm not thinking nothing about, you know what I mean? That's
yeah.
So I was just curious if you guys feel like he was.
Fuck Will Smith, huh?
Do you guys feel like he was taken advantage of?
Again, no.
Okay.
I feel like at the end of the day, he knew what was up.
True.
And the fact that he got so emotionally attached to a married woman, that's on him.
Yeah.
I can't see with Jada being such a master finesser of words. I can't see them not having a conversation. But I can understand where, with him being in that situation, he might have misconstrued something. He might have thought that, well, if y'all separated, it'd be cool. I don't think he was, fam, when you in the zone, you're not thinking about the consequences or repercussions of that situation. And even so, afterwards, you like...
It's the same conversation that we can have when a woman is messing with a dude that's separated but still married. It's the same.
Facts. You're right.
It's the same situation.
You're right. You're right.
That's where I have the most of the problem is like everybody's like, nah, cut her a break. They were separated. But if the tables were turned...
Bruh, I saw that.
If this situation was around the other way,
that would be a whole different... Motherfuckers would have canceled. They would have tried to cancel
that girl, and we would have moved his girl, the side girl, in the house.
Yeah. They would have tried to cancel Will.
Oh, you can't tell. They would have turned Fresh Prince off.
Yeah, I just had to ask. I just had to ask because I saw that going around all fucking weekend and all week. You know what I'm saying? So I was just curious on what you guys thought about it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing, and I still think that she dodged a lot in that Red Table Talk. You know, the Red Table Talk is supposed to be like a very vulnerable space. Where you keep it real about real situations.
Yeah, it just felt like she was controlling the whole thing, which, I mean, you should on your own show, but to have the way that it was presented out there.
Her mom and Willow were nowhere to be.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like nobody was holding her accountable but herself.
Her mom should have been there.
Oh, 1,000%.
Even if you don't want to include Willow in that situation, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But her mother should have been there.
I think so too.
I agree.
That was interesting. But she fucked up. I think it would have been dope if she just would have been like, yo, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that comes off.
Will had to get her to say a relationship.
Yeah, Will was trying,
no, he said enough.
Yeah,
enough.
All right. So from what I saw, he was trying, but I don't know. I can't understand. I think that look that's flying around, right? The picture of him where he looked like he about to kill himself.
Very uncomfortable in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where do you, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed do you think Will was?
I think he was. But I don't know, because it looked like he was ready. It looked like he was ready to cry. I think he gonna beat August's ass if he see him. Maybe if they haven't already squashed it.
You mean Augie?
His name is Augie now, bro. I can't even blame. As much as I want to crack jokes, I can't blame him, man. Given once I knew about his history and everything like that, I can't blame him. His path of recovery is still.
Would y'all, given this situation, would y'all have done the same thing as August?
Bro, I wouldn't have said shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the entanglement.
Yes.
I can't.
You've been entangled with Jada?
That's Jada Pinkett Smith.
So, okay, what I'm gonna say is, with a clear head right now, what I'm gonna say is, you show me the finalize of the divorce, we can talk. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure every man would have slipped.
So we're not talking about like old girl from around the corner in the hometown. We're talking about Jada Pinkett Smith. Let's act like we're talking about Jada Pinkett Smith.
You're absolutely correct. I would have got all in that shit.
Right, man. Come on.
But to be real with you, but just thinking about it now, being real, the whole marriage thing, that would have been tough. But sad to say, man, you probably would have felt a whole lot better. It's like, bro, that's Jada. Like, what you think I'm gonna do?
You on a legendary list.
Facts.
You might not belong on that list, but you on that list.
True, and they got to talk to you different.
Yeah.
They got to talk to you different.
the record label.
Yeah.
Like,
and the feature price went up.
I got a whole Jada album coming.
And the feature price went up, bro. The feature price went up.
Album.
Yeah. So, but
he need to put Eric Bellinger in there.
I think Eric Bellinger
need to get in there.
Eric Bellinger might get him out of here.
He need a future joint.
He does.
But yeah, I'm saying
if he do that would be great for the rollout.
He needs some.
Drop the single right now.
He needs some good writers.
Drop the single right now.
Entanglement.
Yeah.
Title that motherfucking Entanglement
with Future on it.
With Future on it,
bruh. If he drops a single,
that's going number one. If he drops
a single featuring Future called Entanglement, it's over.
It's over. That's number one. And that would be a better rollout than whatever. Yeah, than whatever it is that he did. Because I don't
think anybody paid attention to it.
Some people did.
No, people.
He got fans out there.
We're talking about it.
I didn't listen to what the music that he put out.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't bother to go check out the album. I heard there was some decent joints on there, but
maybe I need to do that tonight.
I think I will at work tomorrow on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
So before we go on to our next subject.